specifically about general ability test, that is paper 2, again in that part B. So for that part B, we have come across 6 different sections, right? And I said something, or I just tried to elaborate much more on the last section called current affairs. So if you consider the current affairs, though there are different books, right, though there are different ways, but most important thing in this case is that you have to understand is it is not a way you can accumulate everything from the book. No, there may be less possibility that it will be justified. So there is only way through which you can update it, that is newspapers, and I think a kind of magazines way, right? So that would be the first way. For example, if I ask here the words, right, I'm just talking about current affairs, right? So world happiness report 2020. Now see, first thing, it is about world. It is mainly focused on the happiness, and obviously there will be some statistics, and for the year 2020, rather it must be for the last year, right? What had happened in the last year, depending on that, it is being published or reported, right? So that is the World Happiness Report 2020, right? So this is the case. Now if you consider here in a that news, there may be different segments. First thing, just hold on, I think it was disturbed, so because of that it may be off. Now I think it's fine. Yes, I got it, so that I should not move it. Okay, so I was talking about what could be different segments of this particular report, right? And what you should always keep in mind, where you should focus, that will be very important, right? So first thing, how many reports till now published, right? How many? So what is the number of this report, that is World Happiness Report 2020? So for example, right, we have considered this one. So it is 8th edition of World Happiness Report, right? Which is then next comes in who is publishing it, right? Who publishes? So in this case, there is a sustainable development solution networks. excuse me, Sustainable Development Solution Network. Now, which one of this one? Who publishes it? Next thing is what are important findings? Right. Now these findings may be specifically related to India, maybe specifically related to countries in Asia, maybe specifically related to world leader, right? Maybe specifically related to most improved. So this list goes on, right? So sorry, by mistake, it is lower down. Can you raise your hand so that I can make you unmute? Ask to unmute.
हेलो सर ब्लर आ रहा है
Segments the different points which are related to the findings. Now in this case, very first thing is who top. So who is top in this World Happiness Report, right? Rather, obviously it is for the countries, right? Then which country among the nations or the countries surveyed? Obviously it is not surveyed for each and every country. So, but almost most of the countries are being covered in this survey. So in general, rather this in this report for 2020, there were 156 countries which have been surveyed, right? So 160 nations surveyed, right? So in this case, who is top? So for example, we are considering one thing, that is who is top. So answer is Finland. So Finland is the topper in this case. Now the second thing will be what about India? If I go for next one, right? So what about India? So India in this rank is at 144, right? So what has happened, whether it is raised or dropped? So unfortunately, it is dropped this year. So earlier it was at 140th level or 140th nation, right? So if you try about this one, the condition of happiness in India, so it is not that much good, right? So this is being showed by this report. Second thing, we always look for neighbors. आपल्याला स्वतःच्या अपयशापेक्षा इतर शेजारच्या यशानं जास्त त्रास होतो. Then obviously we will be looking for what is the condition of Pakistan, what is the condition of Nepal, what is the condition of Bangladesh, what is the condition of Sri Lanka, right? And if you consider these things, right? So Pakistan, I will write Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So in this report, Pakistan is at number 66. Nepal is at number 92. Bangladesh is at number 107. And Sri Lanka is at number 130. Right. So if you consider the neighbors of India in this happiness race, I will call it as race, right? So if you consider this thing, fine. So it always comes in, fine. Now one more thing is here in introduction on which factors it is depending on. So that one suggestion has come, right? So obviously these are the things which you have to always keep in mind. So I'm just exploring you through the different ways or the different parts so that you will come to know that in what way you should prepare for this kind of questions, right? So it is again further what is stated about the about India in this report, right? The most important thing which is specifically noted in the report is, so according to this index, right, they have just indicated the urban and rural differences. So what is the cause, right, for India's this ranking in this particular report? So there is difference between urban and rural, right? So again in this case, which is much more happy, whether the population in urban is happy or the population in rural is happy, that you have to always, right? So this would be the case, right? Now see, when I was saying something, when I was making you what I can say, making understand this particular thing, there are certain questions which are emerging in your mind, right? So this is the purpose that I need to channelize, right? So that you will be thinking in this particular case in a direction, right? And that will be always for the, what I can say, that will always prepare yourself, right, in this case in a direction so that you will be getting prepared. So here my point is not to make you understand the World Happiness Report 2020. It may take another session or the complete 1 or 2 sessions, right, according to your questions and what things I wish to convey. Right. Here my purpose or the point is that can you do it, let's say overnight, or buy only a book? No doubt it will be always in the book, right? But as it is a part of current affairs, so you have to be prepared every day in this case. That you have to always keep in mind, right? So it is very important thing, right? So I think yesterday also I had explored you through one example called Pradhan Mantri Wan Dhan Yojana, not a Jan Dhan, right? Wan Dhan Yojana. So about this particular Vandhan Yojana, again you have to know certain things which are very important, right? Nowadays, see, in this pandemic, if you see the systems of medicine, right, there are a lot of discussions whether you should go with the allopathy, where you should go for allopathy plus homeopathy, whether you should go for naturopathy, right? Whether you should go for uh, mostly recent, right? So answer to your question is mostly recent. Fine. So very less things which are already happened, and something new has been happened in this case. Now see, we have, I think, gone through Amrita cause everything, right? But recently, in this, what I can say, very recently, she has named the uh, the woman in first 100 who was powerful in the last century, right? So the cause is recent, though it is popular earlier, right? So in the days of freedom movement in India, she had taken part, right? So that is the thing. So for to answer to answer your question, it is always recent. Fine. So I was talking about whether you should go for Ayurveda, naturopathy, and homeopathy altogether so that you can recover the COVID-19 patients as early as possible. So there are differences, right? Now, for that purpose, at least you should know what are these different medicine systems, right? For example, I will just tell you, right? Again, it is only to explore you, right? As an example, what you should again have in this case, right? So, systems of, I may consider medicine. I may call it as Indian systems of medicine. Indian systems of medicine, right? So everyone knows the allopathy, right? Secondly, I can consider uh, Ayurveda, right? But since I have written here Indian, so I will not be writing in this case the Ayurveda, right? Sorry, allopathy, but it is always there. Fine. So Ayurveda, which you can consider Indian, then Unani, right, which you can consider. So that is the regulatory body, right, for India's most of the health related institutions, right? I think someone has written ICMR, right? So Ayurveda, Unani, there will be the Siddha Yoga, which you can consider as yoga, right? Then obviously there will be the naturopathy, and obviously last one will be the homeopathy in this race. No doubt, allopathy is always considered, but it is global, so it cannot be only Indian system of medicine. Now, in this case, you should know each of these things, right? At least certain things must be known related to each of these systems so that you can have the glimpses of solving or going through the cause, right? So these are the things which are very important. Then how this has emerged, from where it has come, what exactly Siddha Yoga is, or is there any difference between yoga and Siddha Yoga? That kind of things are always there, right? So this is only the part of the example which I.
हॅलो सर
Okay.
स्क्रीन
Yes.
बरोबर दिसत नाही हो आता थोडं बरोबर
Sorry.
दिसते हा आता बरोबर दिसत हो
for every day, always try to attend the session by putting your video off, and also check regularly whether you do have the network or not. Sometimes the case may be for an individual, right, that you might not be having a good network, so you might be coming across the problem of it. If I do not have, then everyone will be facing this problem, right? It is for sure. Just yes. Why it is not unmuting? Ask to unmute. I'm unmuting you, Krishna. I think from your side. Okay, that's fine. of these यूनानी हो या फिर सिद्धार्थ योगा हो या फिर naturopathy हो, otherwise it may be homeopathy. Now you just, if you want to comprehensively go through these different things, then how much time it will take, right? So that is the actual problem. And for in this case, I always recommend the cooperative learning, right? Someone must be done Unani, someone must be studying Ayurveda, someone must be looking for Siddha Yoga, someone must be going through naturopathy, and someone will be going for homeopathy, and then have the mutual discussions, right? Not only single time, but you can have many times these discussions, and obviously that will make you health, that will reduce your efforts, right? So that is the case. If you yourself want to do everything, right, or if you want to receive everything from your trainer, it is very difficult. That I just wanted to make you understand the facts which are always involved. Anyway, you should not worry about it. No doubt you will be getting most of these things, but it should not be a one-way job or one-way task, right? So this could be the thing which is always important. So this is about the last section of GATS B part, right, which is about the, which is called current affairs, right? So in this case, always keep in mind, you have to have the knowledge of important events that have been happened in India as well as internationally, right, in recent years. And in this case, the current world events, always you should be knowing it. And then the prominent personalities, right? Now if you know this, so you'll be thinking that, okay, in Siddha Yoga you'll be having the name of Baba Ramdev. Likewise, who will be the names in these things? That means you are coming across personalities. Rather, you are developing your horizons, right, which are having these segments. So this is about the current affairs, which is around 10%, right, or carrying the weightage of 10%. Now, next thing you can consider in this case, that is, I think, geography and the history. So these are the two different sections. Before these two sections, if I make you understand something related to physics, chemistry, and your general science, right? So this is the part. Now in these three sections, rather it is physics, chemistry, or the general science, most of the things which you are going to learn academically, right? So here section A, physics for 25%, section B, chemistry for 15%, and option C, sorry, section C, general science. These again for 10%. So by and large, you are going to study these different sections academically. Still, right? So here you have to have two approaches in this case. So first approach is academic, no doubt, because you are going to be placed in the science, right? So academically, you are looking towards physics, chemistry, and general science. And second is competitive exams, right? So your approach is, I think I'm also telling you. Anyway, I will what I got from your question, right? That if GAT paper is having 100% marks, then how it is being categorized? So 100% in this case means 600 marks, and these 600 marks are divided into two parts. So part A is called is for the English, which is for 200 marks, and part B is for general knowledge, and which carries 400 marks. So altogether there are 600 marks, right? And further, these 400 marks are dividing in this way: physics 25%, chemistry 15%, general science 10%, current affairs 10%, geography 20%, and history 20%, right? So here I was talking about the competitive exam approach, on which on the points which you have learned for the purpose of academics, right? So it is again the way which is very important, which we can consider. Fine. So these are the things which you can always consider. Then what includes in the physics, chemistry, and your general science? So nothing great. What exactly you are learning or you will be learning in as far as your academic is concerned, right? For example, if I consider the physical properties of the solid state materials, right, such as weight, mass, volume, density, gravity, right. So these are the properties. The next thing is by which properties, right, science 25, 50, 50%. Yes, it is taking, right? 200 marks will be for the science, no doubt, right? So then on which principles these are working on? Sorry, these are the properties. Then there must be need of some kind of equipments or instruments that will be important to measure these properties. And if there are some instruments to measure these basic properties or the properties of the things, right? No, not higher level. So only the intermediate level, that is 10 plus 2 level. See, everything is of only 10 plus 2 level. Right? Nothing is higher than that. Fine. Only thing is that if you consider compare 10 plus 2 level of the state board with the NCRT, then you will be finding out that no, it is difficult. But 10 plus 2 or the intermediate level of NCRT, always keep in mind, and that is slightly or the little bit at the higher level. Fine. So that is the point which you can consider. Fine. So in this case, okay, so I was talking about the different. So in this particular case, what kind of different equipments you are using and which principle it that particular instrument is working on, right? Or I can say it's principle of working. So that you have to always look into. In fact, for academics also you are going through it, right? So these are the things which are involved. This is for physics. Now consider an example for the chemistry. So in the as far as point of view of chemistry, if you consider, right, the here in physics I have consider the example of solid state properties, or I can call it as the physical properties, right, which are density, rather mass, weight, right, density. So these were the things. Now, if I consider the chemistry, so I may be thinking about it's not a case of on which point you should focus, right? Ultimately, it depends on. See, I think initially you should not have, and this is for everyone. Initially, you should not bifurcate that I have to focus only on current affairs. I don't want to focus on the general science. I don't want to focus on current affairs. I want to just focus on geography and history. That you can do when you will go for the actual preparation, right? No doubt. That means today you are also doing it, but it is a foundation. So first, let know yourself, what you can do best, what you can do better, and what you can do satisfactory, right? And then according to that, you can let's say neglect one of the parts. Fine, that is the need of time, and that will not be decided from the beginning, right? I think deciding it from the beginning maybe injustice, right, for that particular coin. Okay, to rejoin the meeting, right? Again, in the same way, you have to go. Right? You have to go for your login ID, right, and join meeting, and then put the password provided to you, and then you will be obviously joining this meeting again, right? And whenever session ends, always keep in mind the you have to rejoin, right? It is always there. Now, before ending the session, I will be always saying that okay, that's fine, we will stop in this session. So in that case, there may not be need to rejoin, right? But now the session will be over in maybe next few seconds, so no doubt you have to rejoin. So you know the process, or you know the way of rejoining it. Fine. So that is the thing. Please rejoin it after end of this session. So I was talking about the example of chemistry. So herein you can consider